Alright, now coming down the pipe, we are going to be doing a review on Open Skateboards. Open Skateboards at openskateboards.com. This is a New York State-based company. They're using Pennswood, and if you saw the Prisma skateboard review that I did, you might have heard me mention that Pennswood has a really good reputation. The board itself that I had reviewed back then wound up being a damn good board, and this one is a little bit different. Now, I had mentioned back then on that Prisma board that the Prisma almost had a silkscreen look to it, the graphic on it. Well, this graphic is silkscreen, and we're going to go more into detail about silkscreens versus heat transfers and different graphic processes that are involved in skateboarding. And we're also, it's going to be kind of a theme too, because I've got something else coming up that's also very graphically heavy. So anyway, this is I think an 8.25, and which is going to be different because the Prisma deck that I did was a bit smaller. I think it was right under an 8, or unless it was right, it might have been 8. I can't. It's been a little while. Anyway, looking at the board, you can't really tell a whole lot. You don't know how it's going to skate until you really skate it. But I'm really eager to set this board up, and now let me go on to the next thing so you'll know what else we're going to go over. Now, like I said, this part is going to be pretty graphic heavy. I never thought, after I did the Paradox grip tape review, I really never thought that I was going to be doing another grip tape review, but it turns out that I am, and it's going to be in conjunction with the Open Skateboard review that we're going to do later on. Art on Grip. Art on Grip is the company, and they are found at artongrip.com. They are a Japanese company, and they contacted me and said, look, pick out a design and we'll send you some grip tape and do a review. And so I was like, okay, that's what I'll do. Now, graphic grip tape isn't anything new, but they make some pretty neat stuff. They have over 300 designs on their site. I will say the prices on their site range from $11, which is about what you'd expect for any graphic grip tape that you might see at your local shop, or just shopping around. But they have some grip tape that runs up to about $25, which that's pretty pricey. So what do you get for that much money? Well, this is the design that I chose. This is a little artistic expression. This is one of the 300 designs. This is deoxyribonucleic acid, DNA. I thought it was pretty neat. So this is actually the sheet that I'm going to put on the deck that we're going to review later on. And they also sent this very, very, very bright sheet of grip tape. I guess this is just kind of, they're kind of flexing their muscle here and showing you how crazy they can get with the grip tape. But artongrip.com. Now, one thing that I will say that makes these this company unique compared to a lot of the companies that offer graphic grip tape is that you can actually customize your grip tape. So if they're kind of like Board Pusher. If you're familiar with Board Pusher, where you can upload a graphic and then you can buy a board with your graphic on it, you can do the same thing with this grip tape. You can actually customize your grip. If you have an artwork, or if you have a photo, or if you have something, you can upload it to or send it to Art on Grip, and they in turn are going to produce the grip tape with the graphic that you created, and so you'll have completely customized grip tape. Now, I will say this, that I normally just skate plain old black grip tape. I think our shop carries Jessup, but every once in a while I've skated Shorties and I've skated Mob, whatnot. Regular black carbide grip tape. Now, this is going to be really different for me. Actually, this is this is going to be really different for me. The grip tape, of course, because it's not made out of carbide, it's different. This when you feel it tactily, this feels like graphic grip tape that you might have felt. It feels like some of the dyed grip tape that you might have felt. You've seen the fluorescent greens and fluorescent reds and pinks and all those kind of grip tapes. It feels kind of like that. As far as the quality of the grip tape, we're going to go over that in the review. Now, one thing that I'm going to bring up about the review that we're going to be doing, the review, the setup that I'm going to be using outside of, the deck and the grip tape. Lately, I've been riding Thunder Hololites, and I've really been having a blast on them. I like them a lot. Still love Indy, but damn, these things are really good. I've been enjoying them. This isn't really a review thing; it's just kind of my personal opinion. I haven't bent my axles. I've been trying to do some, lately I've been trying to jump big things or bigger things. I'm not saying, hammers or anything, but I've been trying to push my limits with what I can go over and off of and stuff like that. So I've just been feeling kind of rejuvenated. So I've been trying to push it, and I'm really surprised because the hollow axle and the hollow kingpins have been holding up fine, and been having a blast. So the trucks right there are going to be the trucks that I'm going to use on the skateboard here, the Open Skateboard. And one thing I'm going to let you know is that the review is not going to take place until after November 6th. And the reason that is because on November 6th, 2010, is going to be the 14th annual Make-A-Wish skate jam at Southside Skatepark in Houston, Texas. And I plan on attending. I hope you, if you're watching this, if you're able to attend, I really hope that you can go. If you go to skateboarder.com, you'll see that you can buy tickets online. Tickets are $40. It goes to Make-A-Wish. This is all really in memory of Johnny Romano and all of the good things that the Make-A-Wish Foundation do for so many people. Just a really noble organization, and even if you can just donate money to them because of the things that they do for kids and for people that are enduring really troubling times in their lives, then try to do that. And really, if you can go, really try to go and come and let's skate, because that would be really cool. This one's kind of on the negative tip, but I gotta say this. You remember when I did the Paradox grip tape review? The Paradox grip tape had the little holograms from a company called Power Balance, and the whole thing was that the holograms themselves are programmed to emit some sort of frequency that gives you better balance and stamina and a better sense of well-being. All bullshit. Straight up bullshit. And the reason I want to bring that up is because these bracelets, they've been making these bracelets, not these are not Power Balance bracelets, these are just rubber band bracelets because I'm a dork. But they make these bracelets that have one hologram right in the center and whatnot, and then if you go on YouTube and you do a search for Power Balance, you're gonna see all of these people doing the exact same test. They're doing the exact same test where you stand on one leg and you got your arms out and somebody pushes your arm down, and you don't have the bracelet on, let's say, and you fall over, and then you get up that way again with the bracelet on, they push you, and all of a sudden, oh, it's so hard for them to turn you over because your balance is so incredible. Well, I want to give props out to a Slap forum user named CCC333 who shared a video that's in the video info, and I want you to check the video out. Look, it's nuts. Somebody basically they did the test without using the bracelets, and the test showed the exact same thing, and the video itself is self-explanatory. Watch the video, but just know holograms do not emit frequencies that will give you better balance, better sense of well-being, better anything. Holograms just interact with light. Now, holograms can store data. Now, if you look at a DVD or a CD, when you look at the shiny part of that's a hologram, and you can store data on there, and you can retrieve data by using the laser that's inside of your CD or DVD ROM drive. But as far as anything else, other than making really cool 3D images on your credit card, holograms don't do anything. They don't interact with you. There's no frequency to interact with. You're not emitting. You're not a radio. I mean, sure, we do let off brain waves, and we let off certain waves and electrical impulses in our body. That's nature. But the hologram is not going to do anything to you or for you. And I just think it's weird because a lot of pro athletes and even some of my favorite skateboarders are rocking these things, but I assure you they're complete bullshit. And if Power Balance wants to sue me for saying that, because actually the owner of Paradox Griptape at one point was entertaining the notion of suing me for some remarks that I made to him about his whole product being a scam. Now, if Power Balance wants to sue me, you know, you can't squeeze water out of a rock. Feel free, but first, before you sue me, I want to see a double-blind test. Do a double-blind test, and actually, blind tests have already been done, and they failed. The thing's a fraud. It's a scam, it's a fraud, it's fake, it's bullshit. Don't waste your 20, 30, or 40 bucks, however much these bracelets cost. You don't need it. Like I said before, the last time when I was talking about the grip tape, if you skate, you've got balance. That's all you need. You don't need a damn hologram on your wrist to improve your skateboarding. I mean, think about how stupid it sounds. That's how stupid it is. Alright? So, that's really... that's all I gotta say right now. Thank you very much for hanging with me. I cannot believe how many people are subscribing right now. There's over 2,000 of you guys and gals, and I'm humbled by that. I really appreciate you watching, and in the case of videos like this, you're listening to me ramble and ramble and ramble, and I get a lot of feedback. I try to interact with everybody in the comments as best that I can, but you have to imagine the situation now where I've got, you know, over 2,000 people that I'm, you know, kind of bullshitting with, and then some of the videos that I have that are earlier have been getting over 100,000. They've got over 100,000 hits, and they've got over, like, you know, tens of thousands of hits, which is just nuts to me, because when I first started this YouTube thing, it was simply to put my videos up because I was embedding them in other places, and I didn't even realize about the YouTube community. And once I started interacting with the YouTube community, then I started making videos specifically for YouTube, and now it's like there's a whole crew of people that I normally talk to, and you all know who you are. And if you're not someone that I've talked to before, you just talk, and I probably will sit and bullshit and talk skate and skate philosophy or whatnot. But I'm just really stoked on this whole thing. I've met a lot of you via text, and in a few cases I've actually met you in person. And so I just want to say that I thank you very much for just wasting your time watching me ramble about things that hopefully make sense about every once in a while. And I'm gonna keep skating. I'm gonna keep making videos because I have fun doing it, and I really have a great time interacting with everybody that watches these. So I'm not somebody that makes these videos and then, you know, ignores or whatnot. If you got questions, I try to answer them. A lot of times other people that are watching the videos answer the questions for me. If I haven't answered specific questions, I apologize, but I've got 80-something videos up right now, and I'm answering questions from videos that I uploaded like 3 years ago, you know, so it's hard to juggle all that communication on top of having a full-time job and being married and owning a house and the pets and taking care of the car and all that kind of crap. So anyway, thank you so much, and I will be talking to you very soon. And between now and the next the review, I'm gonna upload some older videos, and some older videos that you may not have seen, the one that you haven't seen, one that you may have seen, but it's gonna be fun, and I'm looking forward to talking to you guys again. And again, this is Grimcity. Thank you so much for everything, and we'll be hollering at you soon. Go out and skate if you can. If you can't, as soon as you can skate, go skate. Alright? Thanks a lot. Peace out.